circle. It's really strange. And Adair County does get the tip. Coomer. And here's Lloyd. And Adair County is going to set the offense against a straight 2-3 zone. They got Brown and Casey up on top of it. Here's Cochran. Here's Coomer. 10-footer. Good. Right on the baseline. Brayton Coomer. He makes a living in that short corner. It was a good pass.
Like a 1-3-1 defense.
Adair County's going to put some pressure on. Here's a steal by Lloyd. Throws it ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert wide open three in transition. No good. Lane Grant gets the kick. Lloyd drives out, gives it to Coomer. Reverse layup. Good. Give Lloyd the assist. Give Brayton a reverse layup. A really good start for the Indians. They're up 4-0 before you can blink. Here's Brown. Brown dribbles into a double team. Brown gets trapped. Here's Lynch. Lynch gets it off to Casey. And they're going to set. And it looks like Adair County's in a zone. A little bit of a 2-3. They're going to back up here. Here's Brown. Here's Casey right up top. And a little bit more of a point drop.
I think we're chasing somebody here, John. I think it's a diamond. I think Isaiah's chasing number 10.
Okay, so a box and one. Cochran gets the steal. He brings it all the way up. There's a wide open three in the corner for Lloyd. No good. And rebounded by Lynch. Lynch, the right side, gives it to Brown. Brown straight away. And he throws it away.
And threw it behind the cutting. What number is that?
Lynch, okay. So we've seen a John Hardin team here early that's really, really uncertain about ball handling. They're loose with it, what I call it.
Already 3 turnovers.
Here's Cochran in the short corner. He throws it away. Grant runs it down. Saved him a turnover. Here's Gilbert, a wide open three in the corner. Too hard, no good. Coomer keeps it alive, and that's going to be a jump ball. It'll go John Hardin's way. So we've seen Dawson wide open. He's 0 for 2, and both of them too hard, Scott. See if he can make an adjustment.
I watched him in the pregame. I bet he hit 13 or 14 in a row out there. It's just the adrenaline of the game. Talking about being hard, a little adrenaline going and putting a little too much juice on it.
Here's
he did.
An over and back as Adair County's in a little bit of a half-court trap, and Brown throws it away.
And John Hardin's not got a shot at, as they call in hockey, a shot on goal yet. They're 2 minutes into the game.
They're going to get any kind of look they want against this defense. I can tell you. Here's a wide open three. No good by Grant. They backed off. Lane dared him to shoot it. He left it short. Lynch has got it down the right side. Lynch back to Brown. Brown, Lynch, wide open three. Good. A blown assignment. There wasn't anybody over here. Here's Lloyd. He wants to run it. Lloyd gives it to Coomer. Drives in, loses the ball, and that's a turnover. Brown's got it. Brown, Euro step, flips it up from 8 feet. No good. Rebounded by Gilbert. They want to run. Gilbert 2-on-1. Dawson, he drives in and has it knocked out of bounds. And I thought Dawson had the little dump off there, Scott.
I was looking down at my stat machine. I'm trying to get caught up a little bit.
Decided to take it himself. Ball knocked away. It'll stay with the Indians underneath. Here's a pass in the corner. Connor wide open three in the corner. Good. That's a Three Trees Church three-pointer. Connor wide open in the corner. Here's Evans. Evans throws it away.
Nope. Looks like Lane kicked it.
Oh, okay. They said kick ball. Had a bad angle there.
Yeah.
Pressure's really bothering John Hardin here early. 5:19. Your Landon Edwards PVA scoreboard update. 7-3 Indians. Here's Brown. Brown, he's getting gapped. Looks like a little 1-2-2 three-quarter court. Off to Casey. Casey picks his dribble up. Anthony Casey gives it over to Bertolucci. Bertolucci gives it over to Brown. Brown deep on the left side. Back to Casey between the circles. Now he directs the offense. Bertolucci deep on the left wing. Back to Casey. Wanted to pull the trigger. Couldn't do it. Throws it in the corner to Lynch. Lynch with the only basket so far for John Hardin. Here's Casey. Bertolucci. Brown in the corner. Kind of surprised we're playing zone, Scott.
Yeah.
Here's they ran a minute off the clock here. Here's a shot in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Cochran. He goes up high to get it. He throws it ahead to Lane Grant. And a bad pass by Isaiah.
Hey, if you ain't out in the corner, don't have it. Lane's going to run to the corner. Sorry. Let Lane get to the block of the corner.
Here's Payne to Casey. Casey spacing's bad for John Hardin. They got a trap. Here's Lawrence. Throws it over to Lynch.
Leave him.
Lynch to Brown. And Adair County's back inside the three-point line in a 3-2 zone. Here's Casey. Lynch has got it. Backdoor cut to Casey. Loses it out of bounds. It'll go the other way.
Tough pass right there. Casey was making a cut, and Brayton Coomer's right there. And Casey just ran right into Coomer and went out of bounds.
Adair County, the thing is, they hadn't knocked shots down. They can get any shot they want to. Here's a turnover. Coomer in the short corner. He tried to go opposite wing, and he airmailed it up in about the third row. So
Deshaun Cummings checks in for Lawrence.
Cummings is a 6'2 sophomore. Here's that three-quarter court press. Casey to Brown. He's getting some heat. Brown gets gap, loses it, picks it back up. Might have been a double dribble, no call. Brown dribbles in the corner. Now he gets all the way baseline, throws it to Cummings. Cummings throws it away. Coomer's got it. 1-on-2. Brayton drives in, flips it up. No good. He'll shoot two. Brayton tried to shoot that with his right hand while going left.
3 subs coming for innings. Looks like Blaine Barden's back tonight, John. That's good to see.
Yeah, Blaine's out of the boot. He had a little bit of an ankle, twisted an ankle before the Greene County game. Did not play. Coomer way short with the first free throw. Our first half tonight brought to you by Barger Insurance Agency. Let them help protect you. Proudly insuring Kentucky farmers, individuals, and businesses since 1929. That's BargerINS.com. Free throws tonight. Coomer goes 1 out of 2. Brought to you by Columbia Pharmacy, located on Burkeville Road. They're our locally owned pharmacy. Be sure to check them out on Facebook. And if you have a kid that doesn't like medicine, check out their Flavor X machine.
What about an adult that don't like it?
Yeah. Here's Casey. Casey straight away. Gives it to Cummins deep in the corner. Adair County's still in that zone. Cummins deep on the wing. Gives it to Bertolucci. He drives baseline. Bertolucci back to Brown. Brown straight away. 8-3 Indians. And they're just going to milk clock. John Hardin. There's Bertolucci. Throws it under the basket. Here's Lynch. Spin move. Up and under. Decides not to shoot it. Casey's going to try a long three. No good. And rebounded by Barden. Barden straight away. Gives it to Loy. Loy kicks it in the corner. Carter White with a long three. No good. Barden with an offensive rebound. Blaine gives it over to White. White to Barden. Barden looking inside. Nothing there. Looking for Cochran down on that block and unable to get it to him. Here's Loy. Loy straight away. Here's White. White looking in the short corner. Not there. Here's Barden. Barden throws it to Cam Burton. Here's Cochran. Good move in the lane. Flips it up.
I'm going to say it on the floor.
I'm going to say before the shot.
He's in his motion, but Anthony Childress says nope. It was on the floor and fouls on Cummings. His first. Only the second on John Hardin.
Here's Camden Burton. Throws it into Carter White. Carter almost walked. No call. This girl got pivot foot. Here's Lloyd. Gives it to Burton. Then in the short corner. There's a zone for John Hardin, a 2-3 zone. Here's White. Throws it away.
Not communicating well tonight, it seemed like. Kind of what you talked about, John. These kids might have been looking at the KHSAA website, seeing this team score so far this season.
Makes it hard. Makes it hard to get up for a game like this. Here's Casey. Casey over to Brown. Brown back to Casey. Throws it to Lynch in the middle. Bertolucci, a long three on the right side. Good. You know, with a name like that, he's got to be a sharpshooter. As Lloyd drives into the gut of the defense, Camden Burton goes up, lays it in.
Nice look right there by Connor to find a cutting Burton.
I think Coach Breeze wants to make an effort. You get a three, any possession.
Yeah.
Wants to try to get that ball inside. Bertolucci drives baseline, knocked out of bounds by Lloyd. It'll go back to John Hardin. 10-6. Adair County leads the Bulldogs here with 1:39 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Carter White with a steal on the inbounds pass. Cummins is back. Carter goes up, misses a shot. He'll shoot two.
That was going to be on Cummins. That's his second. Team's third.
the inability to take care of the basketball has gotten John Hardin in trouble here early. White, 2 free throws. Makes the first one. Got a sub.
Tristan Lackey going to check in for Casey. Also number 12, Richardson. He replaces Lynch. So they don't leave Cummins in the ballgame with those 2 fouls.
Saw Richardson play in that JV game. Did a good job.
Sure did.
Lackey and Richardson enter. Long Carter misses a free throw. So Adair County has left a lot on the table here in this first half. Here's Lackey's got it. Lackey. They're going guard to guard to get it up the floor. Here's Brown. Brown to Lackey. Goes it to Richardson. Spin move. Goes up. Has a shot block. Lackey's got it. Throws it in the corner. Bertolucci. Back to Lackey. Lackey. Here's Brown. A long 3. Banks it in.
Just like he called it.
Brown a 3-pointer. Lloyd drives in the paint. Gets cut off. Carter. He drives baseline. Oh, he had a wide open down the baseline. He knocks a 10-footer down. Yeah, Cochran down on that baseline wide open. Here's Brown.
Ooh.
Brown to Richardson. Richardson throws it to Cummins in the corner. Cummins drives baseline, goes up, shot no good. Rebounded by Cochran. Cochran to Lloyd. Lloyd up to Barden. Blaine, a long 3 from the corner. Good. That's a 3-3 Church 3-pointer of Blaine Barden. Here's Lackey. Lackey to Brown. 16-9. We're under 30 seconds. Bertolucci a long 3. Good.
Might want to guard him.
He's got that spot over in the corner. He's playing horse. And they're going to say Connor, that ball is not deflected. That'll be a turnover. Indians as he tried to throw it into the corner to Barden. 19 seconds. John Hardin ball. Indians lead by 7, 19-12. Lackey's got it over to Brown. Brown brings it up, gets across the timeline, throws it in the corner to Bertolucci. Stolen by Lloyd. Up to Cochran. Adair County with numbers, 2-on-1. Cochran drives in, flips it up.
And
good,
one.
and 1. So it's going to be a 3-point opportunity for Isaiah Cochran. It might be his first points of the game, Scott.
It is. Brown committed the foul. It's his first.
Extends that lead to 6. Isaiah's free throw, no good, too hard. With 6 seconds, plenty of time for John Hardin. Brown's got it in the corner. Bertolucci, a long 3. That's going to be short. And that'll do it for
12. This first half is brought to you by Barger Insurance Agency. Let them help protect you. Proudly insuring Kentucky farmers, individuals, and businesses since 1929. BargerINS.com is the website.
There's Coomer in the corner. Throws it in the short corner to Barden. Barden to Coomer. Loses it at the Cochran straight away. He did.
I don't know about that. I don't know if he ever controlled it the first time.
Isaiah caught the ball on a deflection, and they deemed it, when he dribbled again, they called double dribble. Going to go back to John Hardin. John Hardin in the all red tonight. Adair County in the wall white. Here's Brown. Brown skips it all the way in the corner.
Oh, wow, nice play.
Stolen. Coomer deflected it over to Cochran. Isaiah in the paint, kicks it out to Barden in the corner. Barden drives in, missed a layup. Cochran gets a rebound. He missed a layup. Back to Barden. Barden's going to bring it back out. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert, he'll try a long 3, top of the key. No good. And rebounded by Cochran. Goes up, puts it in.
Busy possession.
Isaiah Cochran gets 3 rebounds on that one possession. He finishes it off. Oh, Dawson, he got off his spot just a little bit. Took a dribble to get open. Here's Richardson, a long 2, no good. Knocked out of bounds by John Hardin. It'll go back to the Indians. Checking back in for John Hardin is Lynch and Charles Lawrence, the 4. Scott, I thought my family only had the 4. Here's a family that's got a 4. And Coach Breeze is giving instructions here. They moved Gilbert to the point. They've really packed this 2-3 zone in. They're kind of get any 3-point look they want, trying to keep it out of the middle. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert, Coomer down in the short corner. Back to Gilbert. Tried to pull the trigger. Bad pass. Here's Gilbert. He's going to try a long 3. Not even close. And Coomer gets a rebound. No good. Cochran gets it. Puts it back in. So Isaiah Cochran doing some work on the backboard here. That's 2 straight rebound putbacks. Lawrence, he almost loses it. It's almost a 10-second call, and we got a timeout. John Hardin and head coach Austin Jones. And we're going to keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. And we want to thank all of our sponsors. Run down the whole list. Zaxby's, Jeffrey's Hardware, Lewis Transport, Lindsey Wilson College, Dual Broadband, Let 'em Fly 3D Archery, Columbia Pharmacy, Three Trees Church, Downey Eye Clinic, Dr. Charles Giles, Kentucky Farm Bureau North, Adair County PBA Landon Edwards, Tim Hardwick, Don Franklin, Columbia, First and Farmers National Bank, TJ Regional Health, Barger Insurance, and Hot Prints. Scott, if you ran across that parking lot, I couldn't do much damage with a bow and arrow. But now give me a shotgun and I can put some lead in you.
We need to take a trip there. We need to take a trip there one time.
I'm ready. I'm all for something new. I think it's there pretty close to where I live.
It is.
Here's Evans. Bertolucci, he's been hot from that spot, misses this one. Gilbert with the rebound. He throws it ahead to Cochran. Cochran gets to the basket, gets fouled. He'll shoot 2. Isaiah outrunning the floor, and give Gilbert credit. A good find ahead right there.
Fouls on Raekwon Lynch. His second, team's first of the quarter.
Cochran
having a big first half. 6 points, 5 rebounds so far.
Isaiah, he makes the first free throw. He's fundamentally sound when he shoots the ball.
He is.
He'll have one more. 6:01 left. And good. He pushes the lead to 12. 24-12. Indians have doubled up John Hardin. Here's Lynch. Lynch throws it in the corner to Bertolucci. Gets trapped. Back to Lynch. Throws it into Lawrence. Lawrence shot fake, and Coomer landed on his shoulder. And I'm not sure they're going to give him 2 or not. I think it's before the shot.
Yeah. Brayton's first foul. White's first of the quarter.
White checks out, and Cochran checks out. Lynch has got it. Lynch to throw it in. Lynch into Lackey. Lackey to Bertolucci. Trying to get that 3. Bertolucci doesn't have a lot off the bounce, but he can
spot shooter, yeah.
Yeah, he can shoot the 3. I think Adair King's figured that out. They've really gotten up tight on him. Here's Brown. Bertolucci deep on the right wing to number 5, Lackey. Bertolucci cuts through. Lawrence lays it in.
Good pass right there.
And the zone, the Adair County zone's got several holes in it. Here's Lloyd. Straight away. Lloyd throws it over to Gilbert, deep on the right wing. Gilbert throws it into Coomer. He drops it off his knee. Picked up by Brown. Turnover.
3 turnovers.
Bertolucci throws it into Lackey, and he loses it out of bounds. Lynch, Scott, excuse me. I got Lackey and Lynch in there. That turnover's to Lynch, number 10. 24-14. Adair County leads it as Lloyd comes across the timeline. It's been a 2-3 zone all night for John Hardin.
1-3-1 set against it.
There's Barden straight away. Blaine, they're really gapping him, giving him the split right there up high. There's Gilbert. Back to Barden. Barden to Grant. Back to Barden. Blaine, he's going to try a 3 right at the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Lawrence. Lawrence kicks it to Bertolucci down the right side. Barden's back. Bertolucci, hesitation dribble. Decides to kick it back out to Lackey. Gives it to Brown and Adair County in that soft defense inside the 3-point line. They're in a 3-2 zone. Here's Lawrence right at the elbow. 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Lloyd. Good look for John Hardin. Just wouldn't go. Here's Lloyd between the circles. Connor drives all the way to the basket. Missed a finger roll layup, but it gets fouled. Connor makes that shot 9 out of 10 times.
Fouls on Lawrence, his first, team's second of the quarter.
John Hardin did not fundamentally pick up the basketball as it came across half court. Connor just decided, I'm going to the basket. Connor makes the first free throw. Cam Burton checks in for Blaine Barden. 25-14. Connor's second free throw, good.
5 points, 5 assists for Connor.
There's Casey's checked back in the game. There's a dangerous pass over to Lackey. Bertolucci, he's wide open. No good. Lawrence with the rebound, puts it back in for John Hardin. Offensive rebound for Lawrence.
It's his 3rd rebound.
There's Lane. Lane gives it to Cam. Cam Burton back to Lloyd. Straight away. 2-3 zone. Here's Burton. Here's Gilbert. Throws it in the short corner to Coomer. There's a wide open 3 for Gilbert. Good.
Great look.
Dawson Gilbert with his first triple of the game. As Evans throws it away as Coomer comes up with it. 3-on-1. Coomer throws it in the corner to Gilbert. Here's a long 3. Good.
You better watch it. He gets hot.
And I think it's timeout time for John Hardin. To Lawrence right at the high post. Takes a 15-footer. No good. Gilbert comes down with it. Gilbert, he's already used his dribble. Gives it over to Grant. And Coach Breeze calls a play. 3:05 left in the half. Indians will slow it down. They're in, it looks like a 1-2-2 offensive set against this 2-3. Here's a high ball screen. Lloyd comes off of it, drives in, lays it in, and gets fouled.
Good take there by Connor. Never stepped over in front of him. Fouls on Lynch, his 3rd.
The back 3 guys in the zone standing under the basket for John Hardin. Connor got all the way to the rim and finished it, and he makes a 3-point play. And all of a sudden, this thing's 35-16. Here's Casey. Casey throws it to Lawrence. Lawrence loses it off his hands. Back to Evans. Here's a long 3 by Lynch. No good. Rebounded by Cam Burton. Cam gives it over to Lloyd. Lloyd to Gilbert. A long 3. He's feeling it. Good.
And one.
That's 3 triples in a row, and it has, as Joe Dean, the late Joe Dean used to, I'm not sure he's living or not, but Joe used to say string music, Scott. String music right
Columbia,
there.
Kentucky.
I mean, those balls are not hitting any part of the rim at all. They're just dropping straight through. Dawson has really good arch on the ball.
That's Lynch's 4th foul, John.
Dawson misses the free throw. And Brown's got it. Brown throws it over to Lackey. Lackey to Evans straight away. Evans to Casey. Casey back to Lackey. Lackey to Casey. Back to Brown straight away. Brown. Eric Kenny still in that zone. 3-2 zone. Here's Brown. Bertolucci's got it. Ball in the corner. There's Brown to Casey. They're just working it around the horn, trying to get a shot. They don't have any perimeter shooters out there but Bertolucci. Hadn't seen Brown pull the trigger yet. Here's Casey to Bertolucci. Casey cutting to the basket. 10-footer, no good.
Wow, what a rebound.
With a one-handed rebound. Here's a pass ahead to Gilbert. Reverse layup, good. Give the assist to Connor Lloyd.
8 assists for Connor already.
There's Casey, almost walks with it over to Lawrence, 40-16. Here's Lawrence. Bertolucci, wide open 3, good.
That's their only offense.
And he's standing out there playing horse. There's not an Indian defender within 10 feet of him. Anytime the ball gets reversed to that corner, Derek County's not rotating properly. Here's Grant to Lloyd in the corner. Gilbert drives it, spins it baseline, no good. Camden Burton with an offensive rebound. Camden out to Lloyd. Lloyd goes up, gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 and give Cam Burton the credit for keeping that possession alive with an offensive rebound and a good pass to Connor Lloyd. Connor, one of the top free throw shooters in the state.
You had to do it, didn't you, John?
No, I didn't jinx him. Dead center with the first one. The late K. Wood Ledford, that was one of my favorite. He used to say dead center. I love that. As Connor, the second free throw, no good.
I'm going to ban you from saying it anymore.
I am really not a jinx, folks. I'm not. Here's Brown. Brown down the left side. Brown with the left hand. Brown. And we got Connor with a hand check out here by half court.
Connor's first, team's second of the quarter.
We got the NBA rules that Adair County's got something to give here if they want to give them.
And you don't like them, do you, John?
Well, I like the pressure of the 1-and-1.
Yeah.
You know, here's a trap. And Brown, unfortunately for Carter White.
No Connor. This second, within 10 seconds.
Unfortunately, Brown lost his footing, and it's kind of it's going to be a layup on the other end, and he called a foul. Here's Brown. Down the left side.
Jeff watching Coach Breeze having a nice conversation. We're both of them laughing.
Yeah. Here's Lawrence. He goes up, lays it in. Adair County with that Olay defense that time. Lloyd straight away, 27 seconds. Adair County with a 20-point lead. There's Cochran right at the free throw line. Turns from 15. No good.
Wow.
Cam Burton tips it in.
Cam got some good numbers tonight, or good minutes tonight.
Above the rim that time. There's Casey with a running 10-footer. No good. Carter White's got it. Still plenty of time. 10 seconds. Let's see if the Indians can get a shot at it.
Corner.
Here's Lloyd. Drives in. Flips it in the corner. Here's a long 2 or
3 for Cochran.
Cochran for 3 in the 46-21, Adair County leads it. John Hardin basketball to start the third quarter, brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau North. They pride themselves on helping customers in Columbia and surrounding area get the insurance coverage that's right for them. Give Boomer a call. Here's Cummins, drives baseline, gives it back to Casey. Give Boomer a call at 385-9137 or stop by 40 Grant Lane. There's Casey. Throws it all the way back out to Brown. Here's Lawrence, the fourth. He throws it to Bertolucci in the corner. Gives it to Cummins. Cummins drives baseline, throws it up. Good. He challenged Coomer, got right in his chest. Here's an outlet wide open. Barton lays it in.
Who made that pass?
Connor Lloyd. Give Connor the assist.
10 of them. 10 assists already.
Here's Connor Lloyd. Here's Bertolucci, a long 3. No good. Lloyd's got it. Another left-handed push pass. Barton's cherry picking, missed a layup. Cochran lays it in. And it looked like he gave way on that ankle a little bit. And Cochran said, "Thank you very much. I'll take the 2." As Blaine missed a wide open layup. We got a full timeout, and 50-23. We played a minute here in the third quarter. This is the Indian Radio Network, 93.5.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today, and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home, too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
You gonna sing a little Alabama here for us, John? It's one of my favorite songs.
We're back here because they got a little Alabama playing in here tonight. And is it Dixieland Delight?
Dixieland Delight.
Here's Brown brings it up, 50-23. I'm working on my brother, he's done a little bit of singing. And Jared, I forgot to remind you of this. Bertolucci drills a 3 from the corner. And I really never tried an audience like that, but I'm going to kind of practice, when you play songs prior to games and see if I can't get a little feedback from you and Scott on whether I have any kind of potential or not.
No, I'll go ahead and answer for you.
Lloyd drops it into Cochran. Cochran kicks it in the corner. Wide open Barton. Good. That's a 3-3 triple.
Inside out pass. Makes a lot easier shoot.
Lane picks right up where he left off before the sprained ankle. There's Casey, drives baseline. Bertolucci. He was going to pull the trigger. He didn't catch it clean. Back to Brown. 6 minutes to go. Bertolucci in the corner. Bertolucci. Cummins. He shot fakes Coomer. Goes up from 8 feet. No good. Cummins gets the rebound. Lays it in.
And he overran the rebound.
Here's White. White drives baseline. Gets cut off. To Lloyd straight away. They went man-to-man this time.
Get some tough matchups for them.
I'm going to say they get a pass or two in a reverse, and they're going to get anything they want. Here's Loy, a long three from the corner. No good. Barden digs it out. Barden gives it to Loy. Loy, he drives baseline, loses it. Give Connor a turnover. Casey's got it. Casey throws it in the corner to Bertolucci. Shot fake, not there. Drives baseline. Here's Lawrence the fourth. Back to Bertolucci. Misses a 10-footer. And Cochran gets the rebound. And got a foul call. John Hardin over the back.
That was on Lawrence. His third. Team's first of the quarter. And John Hardin's running a little diamond press here. 1-2-1-1.
John Hardin, Adair County ought to shoot whatever they want to against this. Here's Coomer. Here's Barden. They ain't got it across the timeline yet. Here's Barden. He does now. Barden to White. Back to Barden. They're going to give it to Loy straight away, and they're going to set their offensive set. Here's Barden deep on the right side. Cochran right at the top of the key. Faces up. Hard drive to the baseline. Lays it in. Actually, Isaiah went to the right. I said baseline. He was at the top of the key. And he can go either way, Scott.
And fouls on Lawrence. It's his fourth. So they got two players with 4 fouls.
Richardson's going to check into the game. My opinion, Richardson, I watched the JV game.
Yeah.
He's
needs some minutes.
Yeah, he needs a lot more minutes than he's getting. We got a 30-second timeout. Adair County will be back on the Indian Radio Network after one brief message.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
We're back.
Go ahead.
I'll go ahead, Scotty.
So Isaiah Cochran looking to complete the 3-point play. Third and fourth quarter is brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau North. They pride themselves on helping customers of Columbia and the surrounding area get the insurance coverage that's right for them. Give Boomer a call, 385-9137, or stop by 40 Grant Lane.
Here's Bertolucci. He misses a 10-footer as Adair County's Loy gets into paint. They called a foul on John Hardin.
Casey's first foul. Team's third of the quarter. Don't say it, John.
Connor makes the first one.
Give him 10 points on the night. Have a double-double record. 10 points, 10 assists right now.
Connor always has his head up, but he's really feeding his teammates tonight. He's got a lot of guys cherry picking as he runs down loose balls. And he's really good at that one-handed push pass.
Yeah, especially off his left hand, too. That's what's nice about it.
Here's Casey, catches it deep on the left wing, back to Brown. Saw former Indians head coach Mark Fudge here tonight. I don't know if Mark's still here, but I saw him going down into the concession stand area at halftime. Good to see him tonight. And I know Mark
Bertolucci over here.
He's been busy with the Operation Christmas Child. Here's Bertolucci. Catches in the corner. Casey straight away. Casey gives it back to Brown. Adair County 2-3 zone. Casey, a long three off their right side. Air ball is going to fall out of bounds and go to the Indians.
John Hardin's going to stay in that press.
I'm really surprised John Hardin's going to press, because this is going to lead to a lot of easy baskets in a game that's already 29 points. Here's Loy throws it ahead to Cochran. Cochran drives baseline, reverse layup, lays it in.
Pretty nice right there. 17 for Isaiah.
Isaiah's had a quiet 17. He's also gotten his teammates involved. Here's Brown straight away. Brown over to Cummins. Throws it in the corner. Casey back to Brown. Casey just pull the trigger from that same spot. But you didn't let that one go. Here's Bertolucci. to Casey in the corner.
A lot of passing going on, not a lot of action.
Free throw line jumper, no good. Connor Lloyd goes up high to get it. He's looking for teammates. He throws it ahead to Coomer. Cocker missed a tip, and we're going to say Isaiah was standing on the baseline. Isaiah missed the original tip, and we got a timeout, Indians, and a 30-second timeout. And Scott, I'm going to go ahead and during this timeout, Jared, instead of sending it back, I'm going to recognize Kentucky Farm Bureau North. They pride themselves on helping customers in Columbia and surrounding area get the insurance coverage that's right for them. Give Boomer Lewis a call, 270-385-9137, or stop by 40 Grant Lane. And, Scott, what do you think, honestly, about the blue seats over there?
I like them. The only thing it looks like to me from here, it looks like they're a lot steeper at an angle. John, you can tell me how a steeper angle is. That a lower number or a higher number? But they look steeper than the old red seats, and got the extra wide aisles in them, so you're not running over the top of each other like the old ones. So I like them.
59-28, 3 minutes to go here in the third. Casey's got it deep on the right wing, back to Brown. And remember, girls action tomorrow here against Washington County, and big doubleheader Friday as Taylor County Cardinals come to town. There's Cocker, and he wants to run. 3-on-2. Cocker throws it into Carter White, flips it up. Ooh, no good. He'll shoot two.
Couldn't get enough on it after he got fouled.
Another good look by Cocker. And he didn't force the original pass. He waited till Carter cleared. And don't forget, First and Farmers National Banks, our streaming sponsor. We're on YouTube channel. Just search WAIN Radio. We want to thank Austin Armstrong. Austin puts in long hours running the camera tonight. I want to thank Jared back at the station. As Scott, this is really a team thing, and thank the station for, it's just a lot of work to going into broadcasting these ball games.
Oh, it is. And Austin does a great job getting everything set up. We're lucky. We just kind of just show up and ready to roll.
Well, I'm really lucky because you do all the pregame stuff, and I get just to read it, I guess. Here's Brown. Brown over to Richardson. Bertolucci in the corner, back to Brown. Brown, he wanted to take the jump shot, didn't, pulled his dribble up. Here's a bad pass. Lowy's got it, 2-on-1. Connor, he drives in, lays it in, and gets fouled. A three-point opportunity for Lloyd. And, I'm really excited about the Zaxby sponsorship, too.
I got to keep my eye on that certificate over there.
I've been known. No, I shouldn't. I really didn't do that. But these are nice coupons, and Isaiah Cochran's going to get the first one.
Checking in for Tom Hardin, number 5.
Here's Brown, brings it up. I don't think Brown's taking a shot tonight.
I don't think he has either.
2-12. We got some subs.
He has,
for Adair County.
He does have a three-pointer. He banked that three-pointer in. That's who done that. Who banked that in.
Oh, Scott, we got a running clock. Here's Lloyd with another steal. Bad pass. Throws it to Coomer. Coomer drives in, flips it up, and they're going to call a charge on Brayton. Brayton showing some real maturity there. Blowout game. He don't say anything. I think he's like me. That was tough. But it's going to play on. We got a running clock here in John Burr. And we want to thank United Citizens Bank for sponsoring us tonight. United Citizens Bank Shootout. And Scott, is there some what goes along with that sponsorship? We got some T-shirts or food, or what are we giving away here tonight? I'd like to get in on that. I need to ask Matt Lowy that question. Usually when somebody sponsors a night or something.
You got special CD rates maybe? I
do that. Yeah, well, here's Brown. Yeah, some food. I wouldn't mind getting in on some post-game food action. It's been probably an hour and a half since I've eaten. There's Bertolucci. He gives it to Richardson. Richardson, a nice spin move, but he took an extra step. He'll go the other way. Camden Burton takes it out. 64-28. Lloyd, he brings it up.
And the flex action here.
He's going to try to work on their flex. Oh, nice move by Isaiah. He got it blocked, and it's going to be touched by Cummings. It'll go back to the Indians. Isaiah with I call that an inside-out move, is where he dove the defender down inside and just he went outside. Here's Lloyd, and steps called. That's a walk. It'll go the other way.
12th turnover for Adair County.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
Look at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Gilbert.
We're going back zone here.
Gilbert gives it to Barden. Barden gives it to White. White deep on the left side. Man-to-man for John Hardin. White gives it to Barden straight away. They're trying to run Gilbert off some baseline screens. A lot of times a screener, just screen and step to the ball, be open. Here's Gilbert, a little 8-footer in the lane. Good.
Dawson 13.
There's Brown. Brown to Lackey's checked in the game. Lackey to Cummins. Cummins, he drives baseline. Missed a shot. Lane Grant's got it. 68-28. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert into the lane. Kicks it out to White. A long three. No good.
Everything but going in.
And Cummins gets the rebound. Cummins over to Lackey. Adair County up by 38 points. 66-28. Here's Lackey. Lackey throws it in the high post to Richardson. Richardson drives baseline, throws it up, and let's see if they count it.
Yes,
they are going to count it. This is the NBA. I thought that was big-time continuation. But I guess in a game like this, you give the team that's trailing, you give them a little bit of opportunity. Free throw, no good. Camden Burton up high to get it. White.
Nobody come over.
All the way to the basket, lays it in.
Nobody come close to stepping over. There's an Olay.
We had two people guarding the same guy. Here comes four new
Coach Jones
guys.
don't like it.
Here's Richardson. He's going to try a long three on the wing. No good. White goes up high to get it. 6:13 to go. It's just a matter of how many. Gilbert, a wide open three on the wing. Too hard.
Tough shot.
And Lane Grant gets the offensive rebound and gets hammered as he goes back up.
It's probably the hardest shot you can take right there. That walking to a three like that right there. But as hot as Dawson's been tonight, you can't blame him for taking it.
Lane makes the first one. I just really think, Scott, that Lane Grant and Camden Burton and these guys coming off the bench, whoever it might be, they start different lineups. Blaine Barden tonight. I think they're going to be key in some of those tougher opponents that the Indians play. Lane, he does a lot of things well. And the one thing he does tend to do is get in foul trouble. And but I think probably coming off that bench is a good spot for Lane. We got subs that's checked in the game, and this is a broadcaster's nightmare. Lackey with a long three. No good. Rebounded by Barden. Barden straight away. Barden to White. White falls down, and Lackey's got it.
Jump ball. Sean Hardin's ball.
We got King Martin in the game.
Good
we
name.
also got number 15 in the game.
Hayes.
Marcus Hayes Jr. Now, he's got to be a player with a name like that.
It does. It sounds like
Marcus Hayes. Darius Bennett also in the game.
Jaden Lay. That's your fifth one.
Jaden Lay gets fouled by Lane Grant reaching.
It's Lane's first, team second of the quarter.
A decent crowd for Wednesday night, guys.
All right.
Good to see cousin Dale Burton over there. He's chatting with all the home crowd. Dale had the JV game tonight, so he calls me cuz. I don't know. I don't think we're cousins, but maybe he calls everybody cuz. Here's Bennett. And Lane loses the ball. Lay's got it. Lay throws it in the corner to Lackey. Lackey back to Bennett. Bennett to Hayes.
That's a good name right there, too.
Yeah, I got some names. There's Bennett. Had the three. Back to Lackey. Lackey gets it inside.
Quick fouling, guys.
Called Dawson Gilbert for the foul.
Dawson's second, team's fourth.
Coach Breeze is very upset with the coverage out of the zone. There's somebody not in the right spot. Here's Hayes. Hayes deep in the corner. Hayes, he goes baseline. He gets cut off. Throws it back out to Lackey. Lackey had the three, didn't take it. Lackey gives it to number 20, King Martin. Back to Lackey. No good, but he'll shoot two.
Fouls on White, his first, team's fifth. So any more fouls, John Hardin will go to the line.
69-30. Lackey missed the first one. Good to see Bryce Starks in the building tonight. Bryce came to take in an Adair County game. There's Grant, drives baseline. Lane says, I'm going to lay it in before the JV guys come in. And he saw him come to the table, and he said, I'm going to the basket. Here's Gilbert. He's going to try to get him one. Dawson drives in, flips it in, and gets fouled. Now, if you're Dawson right here, Scott, he missed this. You stay in the game.
Stay a little longer, don't you?
No, I'm just joking. Dawson will have an opportunity. 72-31. Clock is running. Dawson makes a free throw. He'll come out of the game. And Jacob Lacey checks in. So we got Breeze. We got Feast. We got number 23, Andrew McGuffin in the game. Brady and Lacey for the Indians. Lackey to Bennett. Bennett to King Martin. Back to Lackey to Hayes. Bennett in the corner. 2:50 to go. 74-31. Here's pass inside to Lay. Lay wanted to shoot it, and he throws it out of bounds. Back to the Indians.
Yeah, they say it's off Lacey.
Deflected pass. Stay with John Hardin. Here's Bennett. Bennett throws it into Lay. Back to Bennett. Lackey. Here's Hayes. Drives baseline. A little 10-footer. No good. Hayes with the rebound. Goes up. No good. And Lacey had it, and he dribbled it out of bounds. It'll go back to John Hardin with 2:20 to go. And the crowd, they're exiting stage left here.
Trying to beat the traffic a little bit.
Here's Bennett. Bennett with a 10-footer. No good. Lacey gets the rebound. Lacey throws it over to Feast. Let's see if the young guys can get in the scorebook here. We're approaching 2 minutes. There's Breeze. There's a long three by Breeze. No good. Rebounded by Feast. Feast drives baseline, gets cut off, and he'll
get fouled.
He'll shoot free throws. That's over the limit for John Hardin.
Say it's on the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's only 3 on John Hardin. I was looking at the wrong side. Derek is over the limit. Lacey throws it into Breeze. Breeze. He hits McGuffin. McGuffin's going to take a 15-footer air ball, and it'll go back to John Hardin.
Young guy's taking an opportunity to try to get in the scorebook anyway.
That's right. Can't get in there if you don't pull the trigger. Somebody told me one time you can't hit the lottery unless you play. Yeah, is that right, Scott?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Here's Hayes. Hayes is 17. Good. Where's he been? That looked like a nice move right there. He hadn't been in the game. He's going to take the ball from Breeze. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians.
I thought the ball was coming to me. I was open.
Breeze was laying on his back. Hayes was trying to get it. He was wolfing at it. Here's Feast. Feast down the right side. Feast. They switched the ball screen. Lacey, he's going to try a long three. Banks it in.
Good job.
That's a 3-3 church three-pointer. Lacey. Here's Lackey.
Matthew Brady getting in there.
Matthew Brady Him and Lackey, they're on the ground wrestling after it.
Derrick Henry ball off.
You like the hustle, though. You like the hustle. You get in there, you got to make an give yourself an opportunity. 10 seconds to go. I don't think Adair can't go shoot it.
They'll just bring it across the line.
It's going to be the ball game. 77-33.